have a speech in a week and your brain is spiraling. Your heart is racing, your knees are shaking, and you are procrastinating, avoiding it, pushing it off, telling yourself, I'll do it later. How do I know this? Because I used to feel the same way when it came to giving a speech. But I want you to stop. If your expertise are bigger than your voice, then this video is for you. Because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to go from panic to powerful, even if you haven't written a single word yet. I'm Natasha, and if we haven't already met, I help high-achieving professionals to turn anxiety into authority so they can speak with confidence, with clarity, and be more powerful and less panicky. Well, my personal story goes like this. I used to overthink everything. I wanted to be perfect. So when someone would ask me to speak, I would say, yes, I'll definitely do it. But when the time came, I would speak to the organizers to ask if we could push it back, maybe move it to a few weeks, sometimes even months. Because I was thinking, overthinking, I'll do it when it's better, when it's perfect. But here's what was really happening. I wasn't building momentum. I wasn't getting better. I was staying stuck. And honestly, it was frustrating because I knew I had something to say, but wasn't saying it. And I wish I understood back then that it's not about waiting that makes you better. It's about getting your reps in. The more you do something, the better you get by showing up, by speaking, even when it's not perfect and even when you don't feel comfortable. The more you do it, the better you get. So if you're there right now, I feel you, but you don't have to stay there because I want to share with you 3 simple shifts that will help you to move forward fast. So here's the first step. Gratitude. Simple but powerful. Number 2 is focus on your audience. And number 3 is to simplify your message. Let's dive into those points. Number 1 is gratitude. And here's how you make that shift. Instead of saying, I have to give this speech, I want you to say, I get to give this speech. One word, powerful shift. When you change it to, I get to do this, you're actually saying to yourself, this is an opportunity that I get. Not everyone gets this opportunity to stand in front of an audience, to have their time and their attention. And if you have that, it's an opportunity. Something that you say could shift their thinking. It could even shift the direction of their life. This subtle shift in going from I have to I get to is the gratitude shift. And research shows that gratitude and fear cannot exist at the same time. Pretty powerful, right? So I want you to take a deep breath in and say, I get to do this. I get to do this. And I want you to notice the shift, how you feel more calmer and get more excited. And if you found that helpful, I would love for you to subscribe to this channel because I'm on a mission to help more people to feel confident, to feel clear, and to really enjoy public speaking. So come along with me on this journey, click like and subscribe and share this with someone you know. Now, the next point is to focus on your audience and not on you. I want you to picture this. You getting up to speak and there's a limelight on you. I want you to take that limelight and turn it into your audience. I want you to speak to your audience. I want you to take that attention that you have on yourself, like, oh, it's about me, and I want you to focus it on your audience, even right now. And in this moment, I want you to see the shift that happens. It goes from, it's not about me, it's about my audience, my listeners. And even more powerful, I want you to focus on one person in the audience and think about this. What do they want to hear right now? What are they struggling with? What can you say or do that can help them? Now it's not a performance. The limelight's not on you. It's on your audience. That's powerful. Point 3 is simplify your message. Now that your mindset is grounded, let's make this simple. because this is where most people get stuck. They sit there trying to sound clever, trying to have a perfect opening that's funny or knowledgeable, and end up writing nothing. So instead of that, put that aside and start with a brain dump. Open a blank document and get everything out of your head. All those stories, those lessons you've learned, those ideas that are bubbling in your mind, those examples. No editing, no overthinking, just get it out. Then I want you to look for 3 core points, not 10. I know you want to share 10 ideas because they all feel so important, but your audience won't remember 10. They'll remember 3. So ask yourself, if they only remember 3, what must they be? That's your structure. And here's why this works. Psychologically, research by Dr. Daniel Kahneman shows that people are overloaded with information. Our brain increases what's called cognitive strain when we have too much information, meaning they actually processing less because there's more. So the more complex you make it, the less they're going to retain. So remember this: simple scales, complicated clutters and confuses. Well, you don't need months to prepare for your speech in a week. You need gratitude. You need to focus on your audience. You need clarity. And with this on your side, you can leverage your message so that your audience can experience a powerful message from you, and so you can start to enjoy your speaking experience